Welcome to Three to Hardaway, aka the three-man Jalen Weave, aka the best big three since LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh, live on YouTube on a Friday after the itis of Thanksgiving. Again, it's after Thanksgiving, so hopefully you all enjoyed your time with your family, indulging in some good food. And of course, watch maybe some good football. I don't know, depending on who you ask. It wasn't really great teams. It wasn't really great teams. I mean, the Lions, of course, but even then they struggle with the Bears. Cowboys, I mean, they got to win.
The best teams were in the NFC North yesterday. That's what.
So yeah. But anyway, we a little bit late this week, but that's okay. We're here today, so don't get on us, man. We enjoying our holiday break, some more than others. But we'll get into a lot today with the NBA. We got Anthony Edwards' comments about his team. We're gonna do an update on the hashtag put some wings on it bet that we got on Three to Hardaway. We're gonna do a draft of players who never made an All-Star game. I know Sheedy wasn't prepared for it, but that's okay. That's okay.
That's his fault.
No, the Raiders, man, they fumbled.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Okay, I'm sorry.
They lost the ball for real.
Yes, they did. And the Chiefs got the ball back.
Yeah. That's game. Hey, look, it's the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs, they win in magnificent ways, just like how the Bears lose in magnificent ways. So I'm not surprised. And then, of course, we'll end it off with the Kendrick Lamar new album. We got the meteorologist Toop's thoughts about that. So we're going to hear about that at the end of the show. If you don't know who I am the walking bucket providing instant offense. It's your boy Savage. Up here, we got the coach on the sidelines, take them school on and off the court. And when I say it's really shitty, it's really shitty. Shitty, happy Thanksgiving, brother. What's going on?
Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. What's up, Trevor? Yeah, like you said, man, there was some terrible trash on TV yesterday. NFC North dominated. Let's be honest here. And listen, Atlanta, we need that trade between you and the Heat for Trae Young, by the way.
Hey, man.
Immediately.
Hey, man, look, if that's one player that need to be traded, it's Trae Young. I've been saying it for like 2 years now, maybe 3. I don't know. We also got your favorite DJ, Sample Man himself, Mr. Teshkir too. What up, though?
What up, family? How y'all doing this beautiful Black Friday that we should acknowledge as Black man?
Right.
Savage.
It is.
Look, speaking of Black Friday, I don't even indulge in Black Friday, so I ain't think about that.
Yeah, you didn't wear a shirt.
Nigga, I got on Three to Hardaway.
Yes. I guess it could have been a black shirt.
I got black socks on.
You could have joined in solidarity.
Look, I'm
on your ass anyway, man. I was happy. The last few days I was happy to see family that I ain't seen in a long time. Part of that family includes my guy Sheedy. Was able to pull up on him and just talk and have a great time. But another thing we talked about, and I can't wait to talk about later. I hate you put it at the end of the show, but it's only a savageism because you really hate LA.
No, I don't. I do not hate
Me and
LA.
Sheedy talked about it, and we've come down to the conclusion. Sorry, Sheedy, for dressing this shit, but we've come down to the conclusion that you just don't like something about LA. You are an old soul East Coast ass dude. But we're gonna get down to the bottom of it. We're talking hoops right now. Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to Drake too.
Shout out to Kendrick, bro. Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to him, bro. That's a legend. He's a legend in the game. I respect him. Anyway, man, before we get into anything else, man, Thanksgiving. So, what y'all eat Thanksgiving, man? Toot, what you got, man? What's going on?
Man, I just got off the toilet from eating some mac and cheese. But we supposed to start at 4. Look, my bad, Candy. The mac and cheese and candy yams I've been craving. Yeah, I got a bunch of that.
I did one of these.
Did one of them, bro. Nah, man. So that, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm getting old, bro, because I only had one plate yesterday, and I don't know how I feel about that. You only had one plate?
Yeah. One plate, bro.
That shit was a one-hitter quitter, one and done for real, bro. I had a nice little plate. I was like, normally I'll portion it out. Nah, I ain't feeling that this year. Go ahead and put a little blah, 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 blah. And yeah, the blah, blah, blah had me blah, blah, blah.
On the decline, man.
Yeah, we all are, bro. You only have one plate too, though.
It's something about being 30-something years old where some food just won't sit right in your stomach, dog. It just ain't gonna.
No matter what you do.
It don't matter what you do, bro. You like, man, because like I see students today, like in my office, they eating hot fries and Big Texas and all types of stuff. I'm like, bro, it is 8 o'clock in the morning. You out here eating junk. How do you even survive off this, man?
Did they even have a Thanksgiving meal?
I don't know.
Freaking heathens.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, man. But yeah, some things just don't sit right, man. So too, ginger ale. Well, I don't know. The ginger ale got problems right now with the ingredients, according to the lawsuit. But ginger ale does work wonders.
How do you so much ginger ale?
Yeah, that's so true.
Apparently, they're saying that the Canada Dry, shout out to Drake, the Canada Dry ginger ale, they claim to have like real ingredients in the ginger ale, but apparently they've been lying on the label. So I don't know. Toronto going through tough times, man.
Canada going through some ish right now.
Hey, and a real adult moment though, keep a 6-pack of ginger ale though. Don't buy the 2-liter, y'all. Buy the 6-pack because you never know when you'll need it again. So just be ready.
That's some old man real shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I tell you, we got the packs of ginger ale. You don't get the 2 liters, get the packs for yourself.
That's all you need.
But above all, I mean, it's good, man. They got cranberry, they got blackberry, black cherry. You know, you got options of different flavors.
Chidi, what you on, bro? How was your Thanksgiving, bro?
No. I'll talk about mine in a minute. We went to go see a movie, by the way. Moana 2 was really good. It wasn't as good as Inside Out 2. I think Inside Out 2 was just better than me. But Moana 2 was good. And we, go to the movies, popcorn, all that. So that was like my second meal, so to speak. But I only had one as well, fellas. So it's all good. But before we get to your meal, Savage, let's talk about this dressing versus stuffing.
Oh God!
Yeah, we saw that Twitter war or Twitter convo exchange. There we go, Twitter exchange. The X exchange. And
there's nothing against Tyler, by the way. We good, Tyler.
That's
family for sure. But there's dressing and there's stuffing. I had dressing. What y'all have?
I had dressing. I mean, I tried it again every year, like I always do. But I say this. I say this.
Come on. Yes.
I say this. I ate more than one bite. I had 3 bites of dressing, and it wasn't bad. That's what not bad, but I don't care for it. Is what I would say. I had it with the cranberry sauce. Kiera thinks that I just don't like sage, which I'm like, okay, that makes sense because I don't like sage. So, but I ate 3 bites, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I ain't gonna have no more. I'm good.
But she made a whole pan for nothing then.
Oh no. She gonna eat it. She gonna eat it. Her mama gonna eat it. I think Zena might eat it, but it's gonna get 8. Her sister could come over here and get some too, probably. So yeah, it'll get 8, just not by me. I ain't touching it. I'm good on it.
I got mixed mines with the greens. That's the only way I eat it. For real.
Interesting.
Dressing with the greens. Yeah.
Dressing with greens. Okay.
Just like macaroni and cheese and yams.
Yeah. Okay.
Combine those two. Yeah, you feel me?
I just watch people eat the dressing. It's just a whole bunch of nothing put together. Y'all got it.
That's how I feel too. Like, it's some bullshit thrown together, bro.
Man.
Just give me cornbred. Damn.
It's like I know we done been through some things historically, but it's some things it's like
you could have left it alone.
I could have left that alone. You could have left that alone.
So my question is this: what is stuffing? Because I've seen pictures of it.
A whole bunch of stuff.
I've seen like pictures of it, but it looks like it's dry, and I'm like, I don't want like dry, whatever that is. And then on top of that, they stuff it into the turkey. I'm like, just give me the turkey. I don't gotta have a filling. This ain't no toaster strudel, bro. Like, just give me the turkey.
Jelly filled donut.
Right.
I think Brown was trying to describe this. Cornbread goes with dressing, and stuffing is like breadcrumbs instead. And I think stuffing is also over the counter, of course, but on the stove, as opposed to dressing is in the oven. Yeah,
interesting.
A few different
on the stove. Who, you know what? Okay, I gotta look this up. I gotta be culturally aware.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about either. But I always confuse them because I always like, we having some stuffing, but I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? We're having something. That's why I'm used to calling it. I don't know if my mother made it that way. I have no idea.
So you called it stuffing growing up?
I probably did. Yeah, I was wrong, or maybe I was right. I don't know. I ate my mom's Thanksgiving food in like over a decade, so I have no idea.
Okay.
My mom can't cook. I love you, Mom.
That sucks.
Well, my wife can. She made some mac and cheese. Of course, she made dressing. I went and bought a honey baked ham. Which, by the way, man, if you're gonna go to honey baked ham, go like 2 days in advance,
Early,
maybe 3. Because I mean, I bought mine online, but the door was still at the line still at the door. Like I'm like, damn, bro, like I bought my shit. Just bring my shit to my car. Like, damn,
DoorDash that shit,
man, or something for real. I need a delivery. We had ham. What else we had? She had some chicken as well too. We don't really do turkey at our house. I do at somebody else's house, but I ain't doing nothing extra. And then she actually made a salad, a fire-ass salad, bro. I don't know what she did. She made her own dressing with the salad. Had some sliced apples. I think it was walnuts. Man, it was fire. It was like legit. Some good ass salad.
You ate that salad immediately, bro.
Yes, yes, yes.
You got that for real.
We got like a little bit left, but we had to eat that joint like immediately for real. For real, man. But yeah, man. Happy Thanksgiving, of course, belated to those who are watching this today or watching this a little bit later on. Next up will be what, Christmas?
Yeah.
Which means we back in the NBA season, or I guess starting the NBA season now. But before we get into that, Took, what you got today for NBA trivia?
God damn, 13 minutes in.
Right.
Y'all fat asses don't know how to eat, but it's cool. I'm just fine.
Nah, your fat ass know how to eat.
I be gone. All right, so I heard an interesting stat watching the Knicks and the Hornets game. Shout out to that game. And I was like, I wonder if the fellas know this one. So I want y'all to name me the top 4 players in 3-pointers made who are at least 7 feet tall. So this is by the way, this is a two-parter as well. So first question.
Two-parter.
This is a two-parter. Competition part. Name the top 4 players in 3-pointers made who are at least 7 feet tall.
Okay.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk got
to be
So 2 more.
Shit.
One of them still playing today. One of them, y'all may have trouble.
Oh, Brook Lopez?
Nah.
Damn.
We're fan favorites of his.
Lord for marketing.
Lord for marketing is there. And one more. Let me see. Player from 2005 through 2019.
19. So he just retired.
Just retired.
Was a 3-point shooter.
2005.
2000. Got drafted by the Knicks. Ended his career with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Notice. Okay, draft by the Knicks. What's dude's name?
I don't know.
Damn.
Not Gallinari.
What's his name? Oh, it's gonna kill me. 2005. 2005.
And then with the who? The Cavs or the Clippers? Cavs.
He was on the Cavaliers championship team.
It's gonna kill me too. Damn. This is my era too. 2005. I know these niggas. Who is this? It's not David Lee. Damn, I thought David Lee. Okay, damn.
What a guess.
He is a black man on this Black Friday.
Oh shit, okay, black man. Oh, Channing Frye.
Channing Frye.
Let's go.
Good job, Trevor. He actually got it before y'all. And real quick, second part.
F Trevor.
I mean, he on Google.
Shout out Trevor, but F Trevor.
real quick, name them. So we'll do y'all gonna do this individually real quick. Rank them real quick. Who y'all think is 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this list?
Gotta be Dirk number 1, right?
Dirk is number 1.
Okay.
Individually. Plus you got Savage. Sheedy be coming out. Shut up, Sheedy.
Okay, so we said Dirk, Lori, Channing, and who was the other one? Cat. So I'm gonna go. Hell, that's the order, ain't it?
Say it again.
That's the order, right?
What was the order you just said?
Dirk.
Said Dirk.
Dirk. I'm gonna say Cat, and then Lori and Channing Frye. Damn.
Let's go, Sheedy.
Is this better question? Is this 3-pointers made or 3-point percentage?
No, 3-pointers made.
It can't be. Okay, be 1-2 for Cat and Dirk.
I still believe Dirk is 1.
Dirk is 1.
Give me at 3, put Cat. At 4, Lori, and then 2, give me Channing.
2 is Channing Frye. 3 is Lori for marketing, and 4 is Cat. The more you know, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, Channing Frye was shooting like that.
Okay. Yeah, 7 footers, I guess. She was in the league 28 years.
Yeah, like when you put that timeline together, it's like, dang, yeah. That's why I asked that question. Is it 3-pointers made or percentage?
Yeah, 3-pointers made. Absolutely. Nah, shout out Channing Frye.
Okay, shout out Channing Frye, man. Salute to him.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. I mean, we know that Wemby gonna be coming at some point for all these dudes, probably.
Yes. That is incredible. That nigga, boy. Jesus.
Wemby gonna be walking around looking like Roman Reigns out here, all the gold and getting all the awards.
He going to be the next. He be the next Hakeem Olajuwon for Houston, for San Antonio. That first team All NBA MVP season.
DPOY.
Yes, like I want that season to happen for him.
Shit, might get a quintuple double at some point, a quadruple double anyway. He also had a 5x5, I think, early in the season. Shoot.
Yes, bro. That boy is nice.
All right. I got one clip for y'all before we get into NBA news. So the Hornets did play the New York Knicks today. I didn't watch the game, so y'all saw the game in its entirety, or
I didn't.
I actually did it.
Yeah.
Okay. Me capping out. Yeah, I actually did it.
Okay. I saw this clip at the end of the game, and I think it was 99-94 or something like that. And I have never seen not even a game-winning shot, but a shot at the end of the game that did this. So they didn't even have an opportunity to foul them or anything. So let's watch this clip real quick.
Another timeout. Josh Green.
Heartbreaker.
Wow.
So if you go back, let's go back. If you go back and watch the clip, like what time? When did the shot go up? Let's see.
All right.
2 seconds.
So it stopped at
least about 1.4.
About 1.4. So they can throw the ball in. You can foul and get to like about 1 second left. But the ball spun around for the entirety of the last couple of seconds.
You gave me mad at that game.
Essentially.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah,
I've never seen that before. I've literally never seen that before. And I don't know if I'd be mad. I'd just be like, I mean, damn, like.
Yeah, and they looking heartbroken. Yeah, like that. You wanted to make the 3, you made it. It just took too long.
Them folks was hooping, but they made some crazy mistakes. So they gave my boy Brunson like 6 points from the free throw line, fouling him at the 3.
Trevor said, "Remember the conference semis." I'm like, yeah, but that won him the game though. This one, I guess, lost them the game.
The Jesus shot, yeah, that's true. The Jesus shot. True.
But yeah, I mean, it's a good shot. It's just unfortunate. So, also before we get into the Timberwolves thing, put some wings on it, man.
Hold on. Before we keep going though, like shout out to can we say shout out to the Hornets though, for real? Like for what they've been doing, like for real. Again, forgive me, I forget the new head coach's name that is making them believe and buy in.
The black guy,
this
right?
Team, yes, he is a black guy. This team, under every circumstance, would have folded like a used chair.
Yep, Charles Lee.
All last year with a team like they just had coming into today against the Knicks, and they didn't. And for them to lose, I mean, realistically, 2 possessions, right? Hell of a game. And look at the last couple games they played. They played the Knicks, lost the Knicks, of course, the Heat, and the Magic. All these games were below 100. So to your point earlier, they're talking about the Hornets before the season started. This is a pretty good defensive team, even when they don't have some players in. Now, granted, Miami ain't going to torch nobody. Magic are still missing the PO officer, but still, they still giving the Knicks to underneath 100 points with some scary people that they have on their team. So I just want to give kudos to the Hornets, man, for now. They may not be in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, but they play better. They look better to watch, I would say that.
Yes, exactly. They're not a team that you're not going to schedule a homecoming game on them. About that.
Okay.
That's some high school shit right there.
That's some high school. Yeah.
Give me the sorriest thing. That's homecoming.
Because you know what it is.
Give me the sorriest team on the schedule, please. I didn't realize that Charles Lee came from he was an assistant with the Bucks and from 18 to 23, won a championship, and he was assistant on Boston last year. So I didn't know that.
Come on, black man.
Yeah,
pedigree to him.
Come on, black man.
And you can see in the defense,
Mhm.
it's showing. Like this team, man. I give them 2 years. They're gonna need 2 years for sure.
He went to Bucknell. Shout out to him. He might went to school with my pastor. Okay, shout out. Shout out to him.
Okay.
All right. Now we can put some wings on it. So the update, ladies and gentlemen, again, for those who don't know, we have a bet between me and Toot with Sheedy, and we said that the Thunder would have a below 500 record going to about January 17th. It is now November 29th, and the Thunder just beat the Golden State Warriors without Steph Curry. I'm still mad about that. I'm pissed because I feel like man, who you telling, bro? I'm like, damn, like, come on. Of all games, Steph Curry, you chose this is the team that is neck and neck with you in the top of the West. And you decide to take a night out. That's some bullshit, man. I'm sorry, that's some bullshit. That's bullshit.
Hey, okay, you feel the game shouldn't count? I got you. So let's not count the game that we lost without Wemby. Okay, I'm just checking. Just checking.
Man.
And they still playing without.
But they don't care, bro.
I mean, listen, they got a great opportunity to win in LA tonight too. I'll be honest with you. The Lakers are kind of up and down right now.
Win for me. That's a win for me, dog.
Y'all need the Thunder to lose tonight. I need the Thunder to win.
Look, it's a win-win for me tonight. Hey,
you're all right.
Don't mind feeding families. I also don't mind seeing the Lakers lose. You know,
hating, bro. It's hating.
Because when we started this, and you said, what were they, 3-2? I think he's like, they're gonna be sub 500 before the end of the month. Okay, now look at us. Yeah, I said us. Thunder up, niggas. I'm all on it. I'm all on it. I gotta find a West Coast team every now and then. It was the Beam. Shout out to Jay Crowder, by the way, holding it down.
Did y'all see that graphic of him with the Kings?
I was like, damn, that nigga really got traded again.
Again? I didn't know he got traded.
Like, hell nah, bro. Okay, I gotta find this shit, bro. Hell nah, I gotta find this shit right quick. Because first of all, it's 2024, right? How do we have a graphic with the starting five, and they don't have a picture, and they don't have a picture of him at least edited with the jersey?
That's new to me.
Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Hold on, here you go, right here. I'm like, y'all don't even have a picture.
Like he a creative player,
right? Like, what are we doing?
Shout out to the boss.
They would not let me say this image. I'm pissed.
Number 99 in your heart.
They don't want the world to see it.
They don't want me to. Yeah, they don't want me to pull it up.
Hey, but when you talked about how the Kings need some physicality, Jay Crowder's a cheap option. Short though.
Jay Crowder, whatever. I'll post it later. But yeah, they had a picture of him with his Bucks jersey dead in the middle with like De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis and the other starters around him with the Kings jersey on. This is the Kings official Twitter, and y'all couldn't even just put a headshot of him. They had to put him with the Bucks jersey. That's sloppy, dog. That's sloppy. That's just,
you know, it's crazy. They found a Bucks jersey that he actually played in because I don't remember the last time he played for the Bucks. Hell.
Was that this year or last year? I thought he was just with them
last year.
I don't remember playing this season.
That's lazy, bro. That's lazy. I'm sorry. This is lazy to me, man.
I mean, I get it honestly because it's like, why are you starring Jay Crowder?
The Kings weren't prepared for it.
I get it. Y'all said who? Jay Crowder? Oh, let me try to find. I'm sorry, I couldn't find anything. We didn't know we were sorry. Like what? I them actually.
Just like Savage is having a problem right now. Like, damn, we can't even download this shit right now. Damn, the game about to go on.
Exactly, that's what it is.
Trying to move them
probably what happened.
Let me make sure.
I'm like, where is it?
Please spell his name right, man. Make sure I know how to spell his name right. No J-A-Y, right?
J-A-Y.
Okay. J-A-E. Crowder or Crowd? Oh, okay.
What jersey number?
Oh. 99.
Well, he was 99 with the Bucks, so we can good. Just show the thing for 5 seconds.
99 is crazy. And for you to be like a role playing ass nigga, like you got 99.
Jay Crowder, man.
Hey, shout out to him. Former Grizzly, shout out to him, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
And he'll kick my butt, so let me chill.
Yeah. Throw hands with who's that? Well, him and Randall.
With Randall,
trash. Yeah.
Which is a nice segue to the
goodness gracious
comment. They apparently they have a beef that's like long standing from when Crowder was with the Grizzlies and Randall was with the Knicks. They got to fighting that one time that Jay Crowder pulled a 3 when the game was out of hand versus the Knicks. But it's no secret they've been losing in Minnesota, which is not a surprise to me because I was like, I don't believe this, man. Julius Randle is a glorified 6-man that's parading as a starter. But Anthony Edwards' comments after their most recent loss to Jay Crowder and the Sacramento Kings was very, for me, it was eye-opening because it kind of sheds light on what I perceive to be happening anyway. So here's Anthony Edwards' comments after their loss to the Sacramento Kings, which, by the way, they were leading in at one point and then they collapsed at the end of it.
We looked like front runners for sure tonight. Like we was down, nobody wanted to say nothing. Then we got up, then everybody like cheering and hype, and then we get down again and don't nobody say nothing. That's the definition of a front runner. And like we as a team, including myself, we all was front runners tonight, and it was some for sure. We thought this was defense was our identity, and it's not looking like it at all. We don't know what our identity right now. Me and Mike was talking about. I think we soft as hell, like as a team, internally. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not to the other team, but like internally, like we soft. Like we can't talk to each other. Just a bunch of little kids. It's just like we playing with a bunch of little kids, like everybody, like the whole team. We just can't talk to each other, you know. And we gotta figure it out, man, because we can't go down this road.
Is that a communication thing? Is it you know, lack of communication? Like what do you feel like can be that change for you guys defensively to get that identity back?
I think doing what the tell us to do, like that's what I mean. Like the coach tells us one thing and we go out there and do a whole nother thing. Like that's not our game plan. The shit is doing on defense, like that's not what the coach is telling us to do. We supposed to be doing a totally different thing. And we go out there and like try to manipulate in our mind that we smarter than the coaches and just I don't know, man. It's crazy right now. I don't really know.
So when it gets like that, do you, I mean, as one of the leaders of the team, your choices are like to call it out or to basically try to figure out a way to cajole people out of it? Or, I mean, a lot of stuff.
I mean, it's tough, you know, as the person who's supposed to, you know, help try to figure things out. Sometimes it's tough because like you're looking at everybody and everybody got a different agenda, you know. So it's like, what the am I supposed to say to get you know what I mean? Like, exactly. So I'm trying to get better in that aspect to figure out what the hell to say to get everybody on the same agenda because everybody right now is on different agendas. And I think that's one of the main culprits of why we're losing. Like, everybody out there got their own agenda of, like, what, like, I guess their imagination of what's supposed to be going on and what's really happening.
So he said a lot in those about 2 minutes. Sheedy, what you got? I saw you nodding over there.
No, man, it's just I didn't hear the whole interview, so thank you for bringing the whole interview with you today. Ironically, on Friday, so this is a real life story that I just happened. My JV team, we played a team. We were down 9 at the end of the first quarter. What was going on? We weren't talking. We weren't communicating. They weren't listening to me, right? And the other team was just chirping. By the end of the game, we was up 15 with 30 seconds left at the end of the game. So just let you know, coach know how to coach them up and put them where they need to be. And what happened was we started on a run because they started listening and believing in each other. And I think that is a lost art sometimes in basketball. Like, you got to trust that your other man going to be where you need to be, especially on the pick and rolls, how to close out, offensively, stuff like that. And to hear him say that is exactly what I said to my team. Like, yo, y'all just believe me. I'm putting y'all in the right spots. Just believe where you got to go. But when you don't listen to the coaches, man, that's hard. And again, to Anthony Edwards' point, like, you can't be chirping when you up, and then when you down, you ain't got nothing to say. Which was actually what happened against the team. This team was chirping at us at the beginning of the first quarter. Actually, the whole first quarter, they were whooping us. I ain't hear nothing from them once the second quarter started, and we started on our run. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Uplift Atlas.
I don't know what's going on with this team, man. I was one that said that they should be playing way better than they are. Anthony Edwards said a lot. I think they need to go and have a lemon squeeze moment, but he did say that a lot of the players are quote unquote soft and there for individual reasons, which I definitely understand. When you talk about, even like I said, even Dante DiVincenzo, for example, I expected him to have a way better season than what he's having, and he's having his worst season than his rookie year. You're talking about Ant-Man, who, you know what I'm saying, he's up 3 points from 25 to 28 a game, but he went from shooting 6-7 threes a game to 11 threes a game. And I think that's kind of throwing a lot of people off as well. And then you got Julius Randle, who I won't even put a lot on him because he is leading the team still in assists. But at the same time, I guess I feel like the fit should be working a lot better. Maybe it's coaching. Maybe it's players. Maybe it's Rudy Gobert as well. I've seen numerous of times and arguing with Rudy Gobert, and I think at this time, he being a captain because he don't want to call Rudy out, but Rudy playing slow as hell this year. And if he was supposed to be the anchor for your defense, you know, we talked about it last year. They were the top defense in the league for a reason. Cat going out and Randall coming in, I don't see that much of a drop off. But at the same time, we're seeing it now. So I don't know if, like I said, it's a coaching thing or is Rudy got his hand up his ass. But y'all need to figure it out, man, because like I said, Ant-Man is playing a little bit better. Like I said, he's shooting more, but at the same time, he hit it 42%, which is also a career high. So it's like he's shooting 11 threes, but at the same time, if you knock him down 40%, go ahead and let him shoot. But I think they'll figure it out. Hopefully they'll figure it out because, like I said, they got too much of a talented team for them to be, 8 and whatever they are.
It's tough out west, man. Like you got to figure that shit out like now. Because if you 12th place in the West, and if they win a couple games in a row, they can easily turn it around. But it's like the West such a gauntlet, bro. We talked about it 2 episodes ago, man. It's like you can't fuck around early on and have to scratch and claw in order to get back. We saw it with the Houston Rockets, which surprised they are number 2 right now in the West. They had to scratch and claw at the end of last season just to make it as 11, which is just outside the play-in. But when I watched that video, I had 2 things came to mind with what I saw. Number 1 was everybody got their own agenda. And so I'm trying to figure out what changed from last year to this year. Who has the agenda on this team? I'm like, okay, you can't get mad at Anthony Edwards. He is the star of the team. To Tuke's point, he is shooting, I think, a career high from 3. Career high from 3 and shooting at a high volume on top of that, man. So I can't get mad at Ant-Man. Like, you literally can't. He's the engine of the team. You can't get mad at that. And it's what comes after him. I don't know if it's a McDaniel situation. I don't know if it's a Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert. I know it ain't Mike Conley. Mike Conley, the most easygoing dude ever. You know what I'm saying? And they've been playing Dillingham more because they got to. But I'm trying to figure out what does he mean by everybody has their own agenda. Is it a matter of like y'all feeling yourselves from last year? We made it this far in the playoffs, so we can do whatever we want to do. And we talked about their coach getting fired prior to last season because he was struggling with coaching. But it doesn't seem that Ant-Man is blaming the coach in this instance. You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't the coach, it ain't the star player, it might not be the other players. I don't know. It has to be Julius Randle. That's the one thing that came in and changed was Julius Randle. And, I mean, based on how he plays, Julius Randle can have his own agenda. We've seen that in some cases where he just plays bully ball and goes to work, which he still can go get a bucket. We know that. He know he can score. He got 21 points a game. He's leading the team in assists. Like, that's what he does. He's a good player. But when Cat was there, Cat knew his role. There was no agenda with Cat. It was like Cat said, you know what? This is Ant-Man's team. I have no problem playing number 2. And then what do you do as Timberwolves? You trade him to the Knicks of all teams to get Julius Randle and DiVincenzo back and some picks. Which, I mean, I get it. Randle is an all-star caliber player, but Cat knew his role with that team. And he wanted to be in Minnesota. Like, Minnesota loved on him with his mom situation. They loved on him through the ups and the downs. And then you just traded him in the middle of the night and he didn't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? So it might be karmic, to be honest, how they handle the situation, honestly. But yeah, I feel like I don't want to put blame and say that Randle has his own agenda, but that's the main thing that's changed from last year to this year is that Julius Randle, a player that is known to go get his own bucket, he has the same mentality as Anthony Edwards, man. Like, he is a dog that want to get his bucket. Do you want too many dogs on one team? Is too many top dogs, I would say, on one team. I'm not sure. And number 2, Ant looked flabbergasted, man. Like, he is legit confused about what's going on. He like, I don't know, man. He laughing like, man, you tell me, because we struggling. And he admitted that they called themselves soft, which is surprising as like the best defensive team last year. when you play defense, you're not soft. So how do you go from being the number one defensive team to being soft by adding Julius Randle, who is not soft? So I'm just confused by that, and I'm wondering, is it a matter of like players don't want to call out Julius Randle or are scared to out of fear of what could potentially happen? I don't know. That's like I said, that's the main thing that's changed, man, from last season to this year. Is you insert Julius Randle. Now we can't win games. Now we're internally soft. That's weird to me, man. I don't get it.
Yeah, I think the rotations have to be different too. And let's talk about the rotations first, right? I don't like lineups with Nas and Julius Randle. I'm not a fan of them.
And like, Nas Reed should be the guy for like and play Julius Randle, bro. Like he was killer last year, bro. I don't get this shit, bro.
Yeah, and I want to also piggyback on what Took said earlier about defensive, like Rudy Gobert, right? They actually, to me, I think they lost their defensive identity by losing Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns was the person that was guarding Joker. It wasn't Rudy.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
And like now you have to put Rudy out there. He has to do it, but Rudy's not that type of person. Julius Randle, not really that type of person. Nas Reed will try. We saw that last year in the playoffs. This team is hurting without Karl-Anthony Towns. They're hurting. And the Knicks are not hurting without Julius Randle. There's a big difference. Huge difference. And you look at the past 7 losses for the Timberwolves. Of the 7 losses, 5 of them have been by single digits. So imagine what would happen if a few possessions were a little bit different, if you are spaced out differently, because Julius Randle is not going to be someone that is – we opened up the segment talking about Karl-Anthony Towns, the top 4 big shooting of all time. I'm going to guard him differently than I'm going to guard Julius Randle. Yeah. This is why Anthony Edwards has to take more three-point shots, right? Because now the paint is more clogged up. Yep. So you have to make those opportunities, and those opportunities are there. You see in a higher clip, yes, but also the volume is there. So when he misses, those are different passes, different outlet passes, so you get the easy buckets as well. So they got some stuff they got to reconsider for real. And it's going to really lead to what I was going to say earlier about the Timberwolves before they even did their trade for real. Because Anthony Edwards ain't staying.
Yeah.
Can I go and say it now? Listen, okay.
Yeah. So you know what though? With how he looked, he was like, I don't know, man. Like I'm confused like you, dog. Go ahead though. Actually, go ahead.
Took's conspiracy. This is Sheedy's conspiracy. This happened. I believed in this when it first happened. I didn't see it. I thought about it for at least about a month or two. So just walk with me, fellas. Everybody that's listening, I'm not sorry, but I am sorry.
Take your time.
Here we go.
So
conspiracy sheet.
There was a signing that happened over the summer that is going to signal, well, not even over summer, before the summer even started, that it was huge for this talk right now for Anthony Edwards. That is Eric Spoelstra signing his deal. His deal takes him to what? At least like 2032, 2033, right? There was a trade that happened. The trade that happened to get Rob, right? The Spurs traded away the rights of Rob to the Timberwolves to get the Timberwolves pick for in 2031. They're banking on this Spurs team being really pretty good in 2031. And the Timberwolves team, they're not going to be the same. When they realize that they can't get to the mountaintop with Anthony Edwards in 2, 3 years, 4 years, whenever his contract is up, Anthony Edwards is going to go where Eric Spoelstra is at. Eric Spoelstra and Anthony Edwards built a great relationship with Team USA. Many times he spoke highly about this. They've been seen together as well. Him, Bam. By then, Jimmy's done. Jimmy's gone. This will be Bam's team and Anthony Edwards' team, and we will definitely receive him with open arms. During that time, at the same time, the Timberwolves are going to be ass, and that pick is going to go to the Spurs. The Spurs may need to pick, may not. They can trade away that first. That's going to be a lottery pick at that time. It's not protected, by the way. They can trade that pick for whoever they want and really make a franchise out of Wemby and whoever else is going to be there at that time to make a real run. That was my conspiracy about this when it first happened. I was like, why would you trade Rob like that? But hell, the Spurs is playing some damn good basketball without Rob. And again, Anthony Edwards is not going to stay that long. If this don't work out, he's not going to waste his years. And again, him and Eric Spoelstra have been seen, and he's talked well and highly about him. He'll be in Miami. We plant seeds every now and then. I think this contract is up in like another 4 years, I believe.
Yeah, 28 after 28, 29.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, people they get traded, so it don't matter. That's what don't matter, bro.
Yeah,
that's interesting. I forgot about the Olympic connections that be happening, and then also like the amount of respect that you have for a coach. Like nobody gonna disrespect Eric Spoelstra. Like that just ain't gonna happen. And then we saw Anthony Edwards. I mean, I'm not saying he disrespected the coach. I forgot his name, the Timberwolves coach.
Finch.
Finch, yeah, Finch. But basically saying that the players not listening to the coach. They're not listening to the coach, bro. Like, and this is the same coach that coached you well last year. And why is it this year? They're just like, man, fuck what he said. You ain't doing that with Eric Spoelstra because you might be on the bench with Eric Spoelstra. Literally, he's like, I don't care. I play Haywood Highsmith right now. What you mean?
Come on, talk to him.
So, okay. I'm tracking with you. I'm following the tea leaves with that.
Mm-hmm. It's some time. Let it build.
It's a lot of time. If it's a way that y'all can get them before then, that'll be amazing. But yeah, I mean, he in Minnesota right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like but the problem with that though is like Minnesota has to win like now.
And they not.
And Gobert, he ain't no spring chicken. Like he gonna be gone in a minute. He ain't doing that. Mike definitely ain't no spring chicken. Dillingham is nice. I don't think I gotta see him in practice, like see him actually play consistently. Like it was one game, he shot too many shots and he scored a lot, but he shot a lot. That's a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
Who else I get? McDaniels is okay. He's not really like an all-star. He's kind of like a solid role player. Mm-hmm. Randall gonna be traded at some point. It might be this year, to be honest, because I think
about to trade that.
Yeah, I can't see it with Randall. I just don't see it. I've been saying that. So, but he signed for 5 years, so ain't much you can do with that. If you
and he signed with 5 years when who was there though?
True, when Cat was there. True that. Just like Davis. AD was signed when I don't know if it was during Boogie or after Boogie. I can't remember, but they were killing together, and it was like this is a tandem right here in New Orleans, and he got up out of there once Boogie got up out of there. So,
yeah,
okay, we'll check back in a couple years then, or maybe next year. We'll see. But I'm tracking with you. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I feel that. I feel that. All right, we can move on to our draft of non-all-stars. So Took put in the group chat. I think it was Took put in the group chat a graphic of players that didn't make an NBA all-star game, and we decided we're gonna do a draft of that. So I don't know. I actually don't know how y'all are gonna draft y'all team because there's really no one good method of doing this in terms of like I'm gonna get MJ and I'm gonna get Magic Johnson or whatever else because everybody's like kind of on the same level as a non-all-star, and these are players that probably should have made an all-star game, but for whatever reason, like a stacked Western Conference or a stacked point guard situation, they just never made an all-star game. So we're gonna pick 5 players for our teams, and then we're gonna send it off to the fans, see who got the better team.
Yes,
of course, I'll make a TikTok of this. So this is our draft of players who never made an all-star game in the NBA. So number 1, I already did the order. Number 1 is gonna be Took.
Hey,
number 2
cool.
is me. Number 3 is Sheedy.
Damn. All right.
Cool.
You got back-to-backs, man. Sorry.
Yeah, it's good and bad, man. All right, I got you. Mike, I'll see how y'all picking though.
It's crazy because like I put number 1 by this player because he knew I was gonna pick him number 1. I just felt the vibes. To me, in my opinion, the greatest player to never be an all-star but had all the talent in the world to be. Give me J.R. Smith as shooting guard.
J.R. Smith? That's no one pick.
Give me J.R. Smith as shooting guard. Watch the people vote with me. Watch the people roll with me.
Okay.
Watch
J.R. Smith.
Watch.
J.R.
Smith, baby.
Okay.
He never made an all-star game for real? He never made one? Not even New York?
Yeah, he ain't even on the graphic, bro. I was kind of pissed about it. So I said, let me make sure
damn,
my guy
like,
let me get my let me to respect my guy dude, man. J.R. Smith, aka the cheat code in 2K, aka Mr. Hey, he do it all, man. Shout out to him.
And JR was a bucket too. How many? What's his career high in points? I thought he had 50 at one point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let me see.
I look at
Career high.
quick.
He had 45 points against the Kings. I thought he put up 50. Then I look the way he's shooting that joint. I thought he put up 50 at least one time. Okay, well, J.R. Smith, shout out to him. Okay, I'm up next. Y'all know me. I gotta pick a lefty, bro. Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom. I should have picked that first.
Yeah.
Lamar Odom, my pick.
Just to be petty. Just to be.
He should have been an all-star, but I'm gonna roll with Lamar Odom, man. That's a versatile. 2, 3, 4. Can't play the 1, can't play the 5, man. 1 through 5 can guard, can shoot, can handle. Give me the goods, man. Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get interesting because that J.R. Smith kind of threw me for a loop right there.
Okay.
Made me think a little bit different. Yeah.
Come on now.
Now you good, bro. I'm gonna say with y'all. I'm gonna go guards. Give me CJ and Bibby.
McCullum and Mike Bibby. Okay.
I like that.
McCullum should have made one at some point, but
should have definitely
loaded that way. Bibby, I think the Kings Bibby definitely should have made one for sure. Because he was giving Lakers that work. I ain't gonna lie.
My God. Loki, the Hawks baby was pretty decent.
Hawks, yeah. Hawks baby early on, with Joe Johnson, Josh Smith. Yeah. All right.
I know who two going to draft. I ain't gonna say the name. Go ahead.
Let me see. Damn. Trying to see how I want to do it. Okay. Let me get Jamal Crawford. I think Jamal Crawford. Let me get somebody that can put up buckets.
Go one. I got back-to-backs, right?
Yeah. Go and get them.
Cool. I'm gonna get the first player I actually ever got an autograph from, Mr. 22, Mr. Memphis, Rudy Gay himself. First player I ever got an autograph from, man. Rudy, you missed, and yeah. Let me see, and I'm gonna go point guard, bro. I'm gonna go with the Tyus Jones OG, man, with Andre Miller.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna get him.
Of course, I already know it.
That was a matter of time. Like, damn, is he going? If you didn't draft him at this point, I knew he was gonna wait to see if Savage didn't get him because at that point, I'm not getting him.
he was right there.
I already know it. Look, I already know.
I know he scored 50. I saw that 50. That was the most old man 50 points I ever seen in my life.
And I need to assist me out. Shout out Andre Miller, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got Lamar Odom and Jamal Crawford. So I'm gonna go get. Damn, how I want to do this? I got Lamar Odom, Jamal Crawford. Okay, let me get Ron Harper. I'll take Ron Harper.
Y'all niggas is just naming nobody on the graphic today. All right. Hey, I mean, y'all niggas know ain't nobody named Ron Harper on the graphic. Okay. I'm gonna stick to the script, ladies and gentlemen. When they put this up, I'm gonna let them know that. I'm gonna stick to the script. Give me Surge.
Okay. It's the last pick right here.
No, it ain't my last pick.
I mean, you get.
I got
wait till y'all get done. Yeah, we gotta come back around one more time.
So I got Ibaka.
Okay, you're right.
And give me Smooth.
Josh Smooth.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Okay, that's on me. Okay, so I got Harper's a point guard. I got Odom, Crawford. Let me get I need a big man. Let me go get Marcus Camby. I get my namesake. I take Marcus Camby. Shout out to Temple. Not Temple, UMass. John Calipari.
UMass. Damn. Nah, this is you too. Do you gotta figure yours too, though? Your two.
Yeah, my power forward and my center.
You got some options,
so I'm gonna need some floor spacing, bro.
I ain't got no floor spacing right now.
All right, so this gonna sound crazy, but I'm finna lock y'all niggas up, bro. Give me Shane Battier at the power forward.
Okay.
And give me
take him.
Give me Big JV at the center, man. Big consistency, man. Mr. Consistency.
I didn't see that.
Give me Jonas Valanciunas. I was gonna go for Big Al.
Yeah.
But
when you said lock up, I was like, all right, you ain't definitely gonna be JV, nigga. We know he ain't playing no defense.
He ain't playing no defense. Get some rebounds, Get some rebounds, man.
The defense is Shane Battier.
Okay. I give you Shane.
Hey, you know what? Oh Oh man, but it's like Al Jefferson and Jonas. They kind of do the same.
You already picked JV.
Yeah, I'm gonna go JV because he's taller, bro. Because he's taller and more consistent.
Okay.
But they both agree because they shout out Big Al. But I'm gonna go JV.
Big Al was that dog.
Big Al was that dog. But just for my team's sake, I'm gonna go.
Are you good, Davey? So what you got?
I'm gonna close it out. Since y'all say I hate LA, give me JJ Redick. Since y'all say I hate LA.
Oh, that's petty. This is first year in LA. That don't even count.
And then I got CJ, Bibby. Oh yeah, give me Captain Jack, bruh.
Okay, Steve Jackson. Steve Jackson. Okay. Yeah. All right, so let's recap our teams. This is what I got at the 1. I got Ron Harper. At the 2, I got Jamal Crawford. Well, not Crawford. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, Crawford. Yeah, Redick can play the 3, so give me JJ Redick, and then Lamar Odom at the 4, Marcus Camby at the 5.
All right, Tuga, what's your team? Even though I got it written down for you.
Yeah, Andre Miller at the point, J.R. Smith at the shooting, Rudy Gay small forward, Shane Battier power forward, and Jonas Valanciunas at center.
I got Bibby at the 1, CJ at the 2, Captain Jack at the 3, Smooth at the 4, Bach at the 5, and we switching on all pick and rolls, all of them.
Okay. I think I'm only concerned about as far as defense, JJ Redick and Jamal Crawford, but everybody else, Odom, Harper, Camby, I'm good. I'm good.
People forget about Ron Harper, bro. Ron Harper was a dog.
Yeah, Cleveland, Ron Harper. Go find the highlights.
Yeah.
Trevor got a good team in the comments, but he ain't got no point guard.
You got J Rose. J Rose run point.
Let me not disrespect him like that.
You got Arvidas Sabonis.
Sabonis a dish him out too. That's a good team, Trevor.
Rich.
Yeah, he picked all Pistons.
Low key.
Michigan folks.
They're good. Jalen Rose.
Oh, Michigan. Oh, man.
Mason, Detroit. Jeremy Grant, Detroit.
Yeah, okay. I hear you. Motor City Madness.
Who else we did? So we didn't name Jason Terry.
Jason Terry, Lou Williams. Yeah.
Monte Ellis.
Monte Ellis was a cheat code for me on 2K. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to pick him, he's just too small.
My other point guard choice was Damon Stoudemire, but I'll be down. I'll be down if I pick Damon Stoudemire for anything.
Who else? Kevin Martin from the Kings.
Martin was a dog too.
The original Grizz killer. RJ, Richard Jefferson.
Yeah.
Robert Horry. Jason Richardson.
That's crazy. Robert Horry got 7 rings and no All-Star games.
No All-Star games, man. He wasn't really a scorer. He was just he was just a bucket, a jump shot bucket. He's gonna make
the Rockets.
Yep. So, but yeah, I mean, I feel like that draft is like damn, you really can't go wrong because I mean, none of these players like the main guy that's like gonna stir the pot, but it's all about who you got around those players. So I think I won though. I ain't gonna lie, I think I won. So
you feel like that all the time. I feel like I can finally get a victory. At least I ain't last place.
He got off on that NBA Youngboy draft. He got off on that one.
I'm still getting off on that draft.
That's all the time I could be like, yeah, he got us.
I'm still getting off on that draft. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, man. Let's wrap it up right here. Kendrick Lamar's new album, GNX, came out last week, I believe. Unfortunately, we didn't get to react to it on Monday. I have, despite popular belief, I actually have listened to the entire album twice. Actually, and I do have songs that I actually like. I mean, it's Kendrick Lamar. I got songs that I like Kendrick Lamar. I just feel like he has better work. That's just my opinion. But just give me your spiel on. I guess it was a surprise drop too. It wasn't like he just kind of planned this, or it was like a rollout, like kind of like how Cole doing right now for his album. He just said, "You know what? I'm dropping this." So, but yeah, go ahead, too.
But I couldn't be in agreement with you more when I said that there's better work because I strongly believe it is. I got a $20 bet going that he's going to drop again before March.
He got to. Super Bowl. He got to.
Like, and people ask why when this was such a great album. I was like, because you got to understand, like, this was something for Kendrick to get out and capitalize on him being the king of LA. this was strictly for LA, his true heart, his true fan base, and the fact that we rock. Not I'm saying like I'm from LA, but his fan base and LA rock with him to the point where now he is without a doubt the best rapper standing right now, regardless of anybody got to say. You know what I'm saying? They went, he went head first into a beef that we've been waiting on for 10 years, and LA had his back. And he did it, I ain't gonna, contrary to popular belief, he getting sued now, but he did it the right way. To me, regardless of the bot game, he did it organically. And this album was just a reflection of, just his dedication to LA and the energy that he's on, even on the first track, Whacked Out My Morals. I'm like, y'all, hold on. Y'all done effed up my shit. Let me go ahead and tell y'all, I see what's going on. I see y'all, I see the energy. And now it's go time. And I'm an independent artist right now. I think that's gonna be key and a lot going forward. Even
this is his first album without TDE, right?
This is his first album without TDE. He can, and that is why I say he can drop again, because TDE, they normally wait 2-3 years, even though they got artists with music in the tuck, they won't drop still 2-3 years because the label work. So that's the difference between being labels and being pushed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I appreciated the album. I love the album. My favorite song is probably Luther, man. That Luther with SZA. And that's one of them. But real quick, I do want to say that this lawsuit with, I know this kind of, we talk about.
Explain that, because I don't know what's going on.
I got you. This is what I'm here for.
Okay. Yeah.
This lawsuit is bigger than what we think it's going to be, because what's happening is you've had a relationship with, whenever you hear the name Lucien, that was the owner for the shot caller for UMG. So even back then, when the Stay Scheming song, and I tweeted and said, Drake said, "Hey Lucien, tell him fuck it, I'm ripping up all my budget." You know what I'm saying? That's their partnership, but this was 10 years ago, and now it's like, you're trying to get me out of here. And if I get out of here, I'm not gonna be known as a pedophile going out of here. I'm finna take all you MFers down with me. So if we finna open up some shit, I'm suing y'all, and I'm putting quotes for everybody that's not watching. I'm suing y'all because if y'all got proof on me being a pedophile, I got some shit on y'all. And again, the music industry as we know it is falling. They already got Diddy. y'all want to go? Y'all want to go to war with somebody y'all done gave $400-500 million to, but that's chump change. If Drake was independent, the music industry as we know it would be done for, because all they would have to really support is Taylor Swift. So now we're literally about to see Drake against the music industry as we know it. Will he succeed? Will he thrive? But that's what that lawsuit is. And it's not him suing Kendrick per se, but in Kendrick's lyrics, it's like, you didn't call me a pedophile, bro. If I want to go to Lucien and get $400 million, I can't do this shit again. If I want to go and get my partnership with the NBA because the whole world calling me a pedophile, I can't do none of this shit no more. So now it's like, damn, if y'all done took everything away from me, he's falling. Drake is falling. But again, he's gonna try to take everybody he can with him before he do. Instead of me going down as a pedophile, I go down as the one to try to take down the music business. And shout out to Joe Budden for whenever me and him think alike, bro, it's so scary. It's so scary. But that's what's going on. That's a somewhat of a small breakdown of what's going on.
Interesting. So Joe Budden was basically explaining that on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's more like I said, we see it as Drake suing Kendrick. It's bullshit. He is taking.
I didn't even see that. I think Drake took the L on Kendrick. Honestly, I think he took that L. So you know what? Hey, he got me.
I hope so.
Right. But I think what's happening now is like, okay, like you said, like his image is tarnished now because like you damaged goods, bro. There's no. Like he got a song, what's the song? No Face. I like No Face because the beat is like hard. Like I enjoy that song. Like, but it's like that song. Normally that kind of song would like blow up because it's Drake, but it's not. You know, I saw something that was saying how like the whole K-bot situation they calling it, where like they're pushing Kendrick Lamar, but like bumping like Drake's views or whatever. Like the whole thing where it's like, oh, you know, not like us. Don't have that many views or down. I'm like, nah, it do dog, because it's played everywhere, man.
Yes.
Which might be a conspiracy or whatever, quote unquote. But nah, I heard that song everywhere, bro. I'm pretty sure on everybody's Spotify rap, Not Like Us is somewhere in the top 5. Yeah. It's somewhere in the top 5. But as far as Drake, man, I don't. I don't really see him recovering from this, regardless of what happens. Because like, if you're going against the music industry, you're going against the music industry. Nobody's gonna come out of this and be on your side if you're Drake. Like, I don't know if Kendrick has beef with anybody in LA, but like Drake, you got beef with The Weeknd, bro, who's also a huge artist from Toronto. So I don't really see, he doesn't have any allies. And the thing with like Lil Wayne, like I don't know what's going on with Lil Wayne. He mad or came out and said, you know, you took this from me. Why everybody getting on me? I didn't see it as a diss to Lil Wayne on what song was that? The first song I think it was.
First song, White Mirrors.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't see it as a diss. I just saw it as Kendrick just tell the story. Like, I just debunked Car 3. Like, this is what it was. But I don't know. It's weird. It's weird that's going on. I just like music, man. I just enjoy music. And as far as me and my opinion about the album, I mean, to me, it was kind of like, I heard better from him. But there are songs where you cannot deny, like, this is actually a good song. Like, this is bumping. And which is what, for me, has always been my relationship with Kendrick Lamar, is that I don't really enjoy him, like, long-term throughout the entire album. But when he had the pop out, I knew almost all the songs because I listened to like the singles, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I enjoy it. I'm glad he came out with an album. I feel like Drake awakened the beast with Kendrick Lamar and had him having this album as well as another album coming out in February, or not before February, I'll say, because he got to have some type of new material. Well, actually, it might be after February if he like do a new song and they have an album roll out after the Super Bowl.
It's going to be sometime around February. We can go and stamp that. Yeah.
I said I put March for a reason, man. I was like, I'd pay you $20 if you don't.
Yeah.
I know this shit, bro.
Hey, it might be the same night, Super Bowl. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna do the song, and then I'm gonna drop the album
the next day. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, to me, I get my knowledge about this from YouTube. I'm just like, tell me what's going on, and I'm like, okay, I got you. Cool, makes sense.
Can I also say this, like, for anyone to think Not Like Us was not like a national hit, you'd have to be almost an
That's
idiot.
The greatest diss ever, bro. In my opinion,
you almost have to be. Because, like, to be fair, like kids were listening to this, and so if kids were listening to this, how can they access this? Through their parents. Parents have to be listening to it as well. So when you get both of those worlds connected, that's a lot of streams, a lot of money coming to you. So there's no way Drake has not made, besides what, back to back, maybe. Even back to back didn't have kids, to my opinion, going like not
the
like
the only one I would say is Stay Scheming because of the Kobe line, and that's about it.
When we be shooting in the gym,
that line was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody saying that shit back in college.
And that's it, right? Like, but it wasn't like for real, like little kid, like elementary style kids, those type of kids saying that stuff. Well, they just shooting like the gym, like that, but they're saying Not Like Us for an entire summer. And the entire summer it was being played. So no, and then there were some other folks that took the song and recorded. I done seen it played at churches that don't look like us, playing it before the prayer, you know, before they take the collection plates up. So I'll be honest, I just think that is a lie. I think that this is streaming like it's streamed how it's supposed to stream. And I mean, he dropped some content before the Super Bowl, so I'm fine with it. Drake just needs to. It's cool. No one's denying what you've done in regards to musical talents. I don't want to take that away from Drake, because to me, I still think there's songs in Drake's catalog that right now we get out there, show our age. We get out there, 10 to 12 years ago at least, nigga, and then we in the stroll line because of a Drake song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not.
Nigga, our line name is the motto. That's our ship, bro. That's our ship. I remember the motto, bro.
I remember. I was like, damn, that shit was so hard. That shit hard. The motto.
That was hard. So now, I mean, like, I don't want people to like. He's lost the battle. Like, let's not like. I mean, he's done some other things too, but like, throw all this soil and dirt on his name. Like, Drake has not been a superstar at one point in time in the game. He's just quiet as fuck. He need to be quiet as hell and don't say nothing and make the music that he can make. Don't worry about nothing else. But to your point, I understand though too, right? You don't want like a sexual allegation, so to speak, with your name pending. Like that's tough. And so I do understand the lawsuit aspect. I just think it should have been done at a different time. Maybe I don't know. It kind of feels like it's.
But Drake got some questionable shit sometimes.
Real. I'm about to say just that shit. Just real quick. It's like even Joe broke it down. It's like he's just quote unquote in Joe words, he's a shitty person. So shitty. You just said like he does things low key. Nah, he does things low key, but the things he does is terrible. Like for example, is like the real beef he had with Metro Boomin was because Metro told him, "Yo, my mom just passed. I need time." Nah, nigga, send them beats.
Right.
Oh yeah, we got some issues, bro. You really smashing Wayne Girl, the dude who stamped you in hip hop. Yeah. You smashing his girlfriend while he's incarcerated. Like that's terrible, bro. You're a shitty person. So it may be a lot of people call him the Carmen. And it sucks because like I was legit like you hear people talk about I like Drake since day one. I will pull up my iTunes right now and show y'all how much of a day one fan I was, bro. Candy knows. Candy Horton knows how much of a Drake fan I was in college. But at the same time, I never put him over Kendrick. And just to see how this all played out, it hurt my heart. But I like to see how it all like going forward, what it does for the music business.
I got two questions for you too. Two questions. One, do people still listen to Drake? Like, not like, I mean, other people do, but like, do Kendrick but Kendrick lovers listen to Drake?
I'm only listening to Drake stuff before Nothing Was the Same. Like, I still listen to Take Care to this day. And I think that's what a lot of fans are going to do.
Okay.
So to answer your question, if they do, but if they do listen to him, it'll be his older shit.
So, what was before Nothing Was the Same?
Nothing Was the Same. You had the Thank Me Later. You had Take Care, which is my favorite. You had If You're Reading This Is Too Late was before or after?
I think that was after that.
That was after that.
Because I remember like the language is on Nothing Was the Same, right? Which is a slick diss to Kendrick, if I remember correctly.
Yep. So you got, of course, Thank Me Later. You got, of course, So Far Gone before that. Comeback Season before that. Like, that was my shit. Let me see. Nothing Was the Same was 2013. That was it for me.
Damn.
I want a big views person. That was 2016.
Yeah, Erica views. Yeah, Erica views.
Yeah. What a time to be alive was before. Views.
So you gotta bump that though, man. You gotta bump that, man. Future and Drake.
If You're Reading This Too Late was before Views. So I'm gonna go after If You're Reading This Too Late. After You're Reading This Too Late, I'm not bumping after.
And honestly too, that is me. Regardless, like I'm not a big music like into the stuff, but like I cut off Drake. I think right after that point, because like I was cool with If You're Reading This Is Too Late, but like once you get into All the Dogs and Certified Lover Boy,
Scorpion.
Scorpion has some ish, but
no, like Scorpion, I'll play. What is it? Nonstop. I'll play that just because it's like that's a Memphis beat. I'll play that. But aside from that, you know, at some point it has to end for Drake. Like having all these like situations, bro. Like you gotta be a better person.
I would like. I'm happy you brought that up, Savage. We can definitely wrap it up, but I would like to know why. And this is you're talking about somebody who's worked in the music industry for 10, 12 years, especially in Memphis. If Drake really is from Memphis, what has he really done for the city?
Oh, not shit. I've been beefing with Drake since he canceled the concert because I was gonna go. I was there for Cole, but
he canceled like 3 times on you.
Yes. I was like Drake and Jermaine. First of all, I would have came if it was just J. Cole. I wanted to come here at Minglewood, but it got packed out before you can even buy it. So I was like, okay, whatever. Came back for Drake and J. Cole. I'm like, oh, bet, you know, that's great, 2 for 1. And then he pulled out. I'm like, oh, this nigga here, like, of course, because it's Drake. It's what he does.
So it's like I get that you're from the city, but what if you giving back to it? Like I didn't see him do anything for DJs or other young artists besides take the key back. Besides Black Boy JB and I know the whole story. We can talk off air about that story about how you really think I got the whole story. But it's like if it wasn't for certain things, you wouldn't have worked with Tay Keith. And like you should have been tapped in with Memphis producers. Like Tay Keith should not have been your first Memphis producer when we got them everywhere.
3-6. 3-6 is right there, bro.
I'm trying to think of did he hop on the Drummer Boy beat? I can't remember him being on the Drummer Boy beat.
I don't think so.
It's like you from Memphis, but it's like, come on, bro. Like I've been rocking. Like
he could have had a pipeline. He could have had a pipeline of artists just from Memphis, bro. He could have had a pipeline on OV. It could have been OVO South, bro.
If you from Memphis, like show that we more than trap music, bro.
Yeah, he could have had OVO South. He could have did like 50, bro. 50 went to the
You
West
know, I'm
Coast
just talking.
and got the game, bro.
I'm just talking, bro.
Oh well. I had one more question too. Because I had one. My other one was, can Kendrick Lamar can he still say that everyone's against him now? Because everybody's for him. Like, can he still rap about that sort of stuff? Because look, think about it. The industry loves him now. To Drake's point, quote unquote, where like he's getting, in theory, based on the lawsuit, he's the one getting the pushes and the downloads and all that stuff. So it's like now that Kendrick is to be honest, he's been the love child of like the media since like, you know, Black Panther, Taylor Swift song. Like he's just been the darling, honestly, over like Drake, who's definitely not that anymore. But what can Kendrick talk about now in his songs if he's not like the underdog anymore? I mean, I know what he can, but
that's a great question. And the only thing I would say is when you call yourself number one, people will come after you and the crown. And because you got that crown and because you're independent, the industry is gonna push somebody else up.
The question is who? Because I mean, it won't be Drake, it won't be Cole.
It won't be Cole. So it's like, and it's like Kendrick should have to answer your question. I don't think he can say that anymore because the people are with him. We with you now. The only way we're not going to be with you if you bomb the next album or the next 2 albums or don't make music for the next 10 years again.
Yeah.
But I think to your point, like he want to do more outside of music.
I see that.
And like he actually doing something with South Park that'll be coming next year, so I can't wait for that shit.
Interesting.
But like I said, it's like I said, to answer the question, he can't go and say people aren't. The only people that'll be against him would be the people that want that crown. And like I said, even going back to, like I said, Roman Reigns when he roamed, you know, for 3 years with the title, like ain't nobody touching this dude.
So what you're saying, somebody from the inside, like Solo Sikoa, somebody from the inside got to be
from TD.
That's gonna be the only way you take, or somebody we never heard of. It's gonna have to be somebody genuine that we never heard of. And I think with this point, but you gotta understand too, is like how can the industry push somebody when there's no industry to push somebody?
Yeah, because I'm like, rap is not the same as it was.
Music's not the same.
Not
the same.
Yeah, and hold on. This is gonna be a crazy moment to say this.
Go ahead.
Who did Kendrick take the crown from? No offense to him taking the crown of hip hop, but who did he take the crown from?
I mean, Drake, I guess.
He took it from both Drake and J. Cole.
I don't think J. Cole had it.
Well,
no, he had the people's crown. He was a people's choice. He was anybody, like especially like the last run, especially since Middle Child, and he had that All-Star game in Charlotte.
Okay,
J. Cole, he had the quote unquote the people's champion. Kendrick,
I like that.
2 crowns of one.
Hey, he took both crowns.
I'm going to formally disagree with that.
Okay.
And here's my stance on this. And I meant to say this as well as another thing I want to talk about over the summer, because I was in my car, in my truck, and I'm like listening to music outside of me, and it's not guys, it's girls,
it's women. Yeah,
it's Glorilla, like it's Megan. It's like all these, like, to me, I think there was a list that came out about top 10 rappers or whatever.
Bro, I ain't see Glow at all. I'm like, what the fuck
there's no
Glow had the best year aside from Kendrick. Glow is the best.
Like,
she been everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And no disrespect to Kendrick. Kendrick can have the crown. But even before he took the crown, like, who was carrying? And to be honest, I don't think J. Cole. I don't think it was Drake. I honestly think it was women carrying hip hop and the rap game. To be honest, because listen, go to people's Twitter. Not go to people's Twitter. I'm gonna be honest with you. As a guy, I might listen to Glow, okay, but I'm not gonna listen to Glow up loud with other niggas in the car. I might listen to it down by myself, right? You see what I'm saying? But when I get around niggas, I can't play Glow really, right?
I like that we are not talking about sports, but we talking about something I love, because I can respond to that, right? So we can say the crown has been with the women, and just be debating right now. Okay. Glorilla's fairly new. Cardi B only dropped singles. She ain't dropped the album.
Cardi B don't do albums. She out the way.
Nicki Minaj is pretty much going against the industry, so the industry ain't really pushing her like that.
You like Drake, yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion is 50-50 within people right now. And I'm forgetting Lotto, she killing. I forget.
Yeah, Lotto killing.
But
yeah.
It's like she's still kind of new. So it's like we can say women been running it, but that's been kind of recent. It's only been recent, maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
I think I said on this episode,
I
said we in a renaissance. We on a renaissance with women, female rappers. It's so many options now. We don't have just like who do we have? Like Eve back in the day, Missy Elliott, Foxy Brown, Queen Latifah. It was so spread out. There were like Left Eye, like we had like moments of like this is Left Eye, this is Queen Latifah, this is MC Lyte, this is whoever. But there was never like an era of just like it's so many options to pick from, like Glow, Lotto, what's it? Nicki Minaj, Cardi B,
Doechii just came out. Shout out Doechii.
Yeah, so like we got so many options to pick from, and then also you see a lot of women, they rap differently too. Like it ain't just the same flow. They got. I mean, in my opinion, it's kind of the same topics, but the flow sounds different. It ain't just like a set flow that mimics the male mentor that they have in their lives. It's like their own flow. Now, I will say this: when I hear Meg Thee Stallion, I do hear Houston in her. Like you tell, it's some Pimp C, it's some Underground Kings with her. But like for the most part, it sounds different. It ain't just the same, which kind of mimics early 2000s hip hop for men, where you had Ludacris, Nelly, 50, Ja Rule. It was a different sound. You got different stuff from different artists.
Damn it! I was just talking about this with the wife, and like we don't give. This is me going off the top. Hey, I love that we recording this as well too about nothing. Well, about something, but not basketball related. But y'all know, like Juvie don't get the credit that he deserved for what he started. Juvenile.
Oh, Juvie, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Juvie and Mandy Fresh, and how that was a play between the two of them, and then how, to your point, Ludacris, Nelly, and all them started to take off and things like that. Juvie was low-key one of the first ones, and Mandy putting his stamp on.
Louisiana got a heavy influence, bro. You talking about Master P and No Limit Soldiers, Hot Boys. Man, it was
bounce music. Like they got their whole sound and everything. Like,
They got the I don't remember where that series was at. I think it might have been on Amazon Prime, or I don't know where it was, but it was a series about hip hop music itself, and it went through the different cities. I remember LA, New Orleans, stuff like that. Netflix, was it? Yeah, wherever. It was a good series though.
It was a great series.
Yeah. Totally off topic, but it was fun.
Nah, we good, man.
People need to know, man. People need to know.
We versatile, man. We versatile.
People need to know, man. Because most like 80-90% of the stuff we talk about actually end up coming true. End up being like straight up. It ended up happening. We talk about
that's why I always got clips.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
I always got clips, Brooks. I'm like, we talked about this shit like a month ago or whatever. Like, and I pulled up like, bam, there you go.
Yeah.
Shoot, so you talked about you and Joe agreeing. Whenever we agree, it's something crazy about to happen.
Oh man. Hey, shout out to Queso. We see you in the comments, bro. Shout out to we hope I said it right, bro.
I think it's Queso. I don't know, but he a Wolves fan. Yeah, you got to rewind back to the not the beginning, maybe like the middle of it.
We talked about
T Wolves and Anthony Edwards' comments about the state of that team. So appreciate you subscribing, man. All right, y'all be doing Monday. What we doing next week? I'm fine on Monday. If y'all want to go ahead and go right back to it.
Fine with me. I think I'm all right. Yeah, Monday I don't have the game.
Bet. Say less than. So today is Friday. We'll be back in a couple days with another episode. So y'all stay safe. Be blessed. Peace.